Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to PSMNEWS in English with me, Mariam Shalshat. Minister of Economic Development and Trade, Mohammed Said, reveals the rationale behind the launch of offshore bunkering services, citing significant benefits for the Maldives. He made the comments in the ceremony held to inaugurate these international bunkering services in the country. Addressing criticism regarding the offshore bunkering initiative, Minister Said explained that onshore services can only be sustained with adequate demand. He emphasized the Maldives stands to gain substantially from offering offshore bunkering services and effectively promoting them. The minister expressed optimism that this development would facilitate smoother trade and business activities within the region. Minister Said highlighted the strategic geographical advantage of the Maldives, noting that even attracting a small fraction of 300 vessels that traverse the area could yield considerable benefits. He underscored the potential for expanding service offerings as a result. Additionally, the minister acknowledged Vitol Bunkers' confidence in the Maldives and their partnership with State Trading Organization to launch these services within a short time frame. He also mentioned that Vitol Bunkers has committed to further investments in the Maldives. Minister Said commended President Dr. Mohammed Muizzu for his initiatives aimed at promoting industries and sectors that contribute to economic diversification in the nation. The government of India decides to extend the maturity of a $50 million Treasury bill by 1 year, which was originally due on September 19th. This marks the second rollover granted by the Indian government this year, following a similar extension on May 13th. The extension was granted after a request from Maldives Minister of Foreign Affairs Musa Zamir during discussions held between the two governments during a recent visit of India's Minister of External Affairs Dr. S. Jaishankar to the Maldives from August 9th to 11th. The government of Maldives has expressed sincere appreciation for the ongoing budgetary support provided by India. It noted that this extension comes at a crucial time as the Maldives implements a robust fiscal consolidation program to address pressing economic challenges. The Maldives government stated that this extension symbolizes the long-standing bilateral ties between the two nations and expressed its commitment to continuing this collaborative partnership for the mutual benefit and prosperity for their people. During this time, Indian media have reported that India remains prepared to assist the Maldives financially. In conjunction with this decision, the President's office announced that President Dr. Muizzu will be traveling to India in the coming days. Reports indicate that comprehensive discussions regarding fiscal support will take place during the President's visit. President Dr. Muizzu had previously made his first official visit to India in June at the invitation of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, where he attended the swearing-in ceremony of the Prime Minister and Council of Ministers of the Government of India. Vitol, a key partner assisting the State Trading Organization STO in launching bunkering services in the Maldives, praises the government's decision to enter the sector. In an interview following the inauguration of the international bunkering service in the northern Maldives, a Vitol representative described the move as a strategic and wise decision by both the Maldivian government and STO. The Vitol representative emphasized the company's extensive experience in the bunkering industry and expressed confidence that this collaboration with STO would lead to an environmentally friendly and profitable project. He highlighted the Maldives' strategic geographical location, noting its potential to benefit significantly from expanding its oil business into bunkering. Vitol is actively supporting STO in various aspects of providing bunkering services and is also promoting the Maldives within the global banking industry. In addition, Vitol plans to promote the Maldives as a bunkering destination at the Singapore International Bunkering Conference, SIBCON, one of the world's largest bunkering events next month. The representative emphasized that this event will provide significant exposure for the Maldives within the sector, potentially attracting considerable interest and investment. Minister of Cities, Local Government and Public Works Adam Sharif Umar announces that ID card and passport services will be introduced in all atolls during the current presidential term. His remarks came following the launch of ID card service in Willingili Kafu Alif Atoll, marking the first time such service have been made available outside the capital, Male. Minister Adam Sharif highlighted that this expansion of services aligns with President Dr. Mohammad Muizzu's pledge to bring essential government services closer to the people through decentralization. The launch in Willingili is a testament to this commitment, he said. He further emphasized that establishing a system for councils to manage centralized services like ID card and passport issuance is a key aspect of President Dr. Muizzu's vision. This move demonstrates the increasing empowerment of local councils under the President's leadership. The minister reiterated that ID card and passport issuance services will be rolled out across all atolls during this term. Minister Adam Sharif also mentioned that local councils have shown a strong interest in fulfilling the President's promise of providing these services in provincial areas, with many councils offering substantial cooperation in this effort. The minister noted that this collaboration between the government and local council reflects the creation of an environment where both can work effectively together, further strengthening multi-party democracy in the Maldives. Minister of Construction and Infrastructure Dr. Abdullah Muttalib emphasizes the need for a skilled and youthful generation to ensure economic growth. The remarks were made by the minister gracing the graduation ceremony for the students of Maldives Poly Technic. The Minister of Higher Education, Labour and Skills Development, Dr. Mariam Maria, also attended this ceremony. In the address, Minister Dr. Muttalib highlighted the importance of vocational training to promote the field of labours. The minister underscored the significance of acquiring skills in various fields, regardless of seeking education in a particular field, in order to utilise the employment opportunities available in the country. He stated that skilled and youthful individuals play a pivotal role in bolstering the country's economic growth. Furthermore, Minister Dr. Muttalib emphasized the importance of seeking higher education from fields which can benefit the country. The minister urged all individuals to seek education in fields which may become beneficial in the future, requesting everyone to learn essential work-related skills. During the ceremony, Chief Executive Officer CEO of Maldives Poly Technic, Zushan Kamaluddin, shed light on the ongoing efforts being exerted to further develop Maldives Poly Technic. Highlighting the efforts to change the centre into a college, Zushan stated that Maldives Poly Technic launched technical courses in Alif Ushira Atoll and in the Doha Alif Atoll, aiming to expand its services nationwide. The ceremony saw the graduation of 431 students from the institute who were enrolled in 34 various courses offered from certificate level 1 to diploma. This includes 324 male students and 107 female students. It also includes students who completed their studies in the campuses situated in 4 islands. The top 22 students from the courses were awarded as well. The Ministry of Fisheries and Ocean Resources announces that a team from the World Bank will be visiting the Maldives in November to create a plan to observe the works pertaining to sustainable fishing in the Maldives and areas in which financial assistance can be provided. The ministry stated that discussions have been ongoing with relevant authorities to further develop and enhance the fisheries sector. As such, Minister of Fisheries and Ocean Resources Ahmad Shyam has held discussions with the World Bank's Singapore-based Practice Manager for Environment, Natural Resources and Blue Economy in East Asia and the Pacific region, and Janet Glober. The discussions primarily focused on the fields in which the World Bank can provide financial assistance to the Maldives. During the discussions, Minister Shyam shed light on the progress of the World Bank-funded Transform project and explored how the World Bank can further support the development of the Maldives fisheries sector. Key topics included innovative solutions to enhance the sector and finding ways to capitalize on the Maldives' sustainability efforts. The minister stated that the 65% of unprocessed fishes purchased by the Maldives Industrial Fisheries Company Limited MIFCO were exported, revealing the government's target to reducing this amount by increasing the amount of processed fish. Furthermore, Minister Shyam disclosed that efforts are underway to establish fish processing factories in 3 regions across the Maldives. The minister reiterated President Dr. Mohammad Muizzu's efforts of ensuring that at least 35% of expenses incurred for importing oil used by companies are changed to renewable energy sources. Minister of International Department of the Communist Party of China (CPC), Liu Jianchao, states that the party is ready to share its valuable party and country management experiences. He made the remarks during the discussions held with Minister of Transport and Civil Aviation, Mohammad Amin. Minister Amin and the delegation of the ruling party of Maldives, People's National Congress (PNC), are currently undertaking an official visit to China upon the invitation extended by Minister Jian Chao. The PNC team includes the party's permanent secretary Zinaz Adnan, parliamentarians and PNC members. The discussions held between Minister Amin and Minister Jian Chao focused on the avenues in which the two parties can establish mutual relations. During the discussions, Minister Jian Chao noted that this year marks the 10th year since China's President Xi Jinping undertook his first official visit to the Maldives. He also revealed that President Dr. Mohamed Muizzu and President Xi Jinping agreed to enhance the strategic bilateral relations between both countries during President Dr. Muizzu's official visit to China. Furthermore, Minister Jian Chao assured that the CPC has been maintaining close relations with PNC as well as other political parties of Maldives. The minister expressed readiness to share CPC's valuable experiences related to party and country management. Chief Executive Officer CEO of Maldives Ports Limited MPL Mohammad Wajih Ibrahim reveals that sea-to-air cargo services has been expanding, noting that this was a significant initiative to bolster economic growth. MPL has been providing sea-to-air cargo services in collaboration with Turkish Airlines and Qatar Airways. It has entered an agreement pertaining to the provision of sea-to-air cargo services with the two airlines as well. Speaking regarding the positive response received following the launch of sea-to-air cargo services, MPL CEO Wajih stated that within 2 days, 7 40-foot containers were dispatched to Europe. He noted that this was a business conducted in several countries, highlighting the numerous opportunities to expand the services. Wajih acknowledged the government's support in facilitating the expansion of services and the effective arrangements made by airports to ensure efficient provision of services. MPL introduced sea-to-air cargo services in March, with the first shipment sent in May. The first shipment was a garment shipment from Bangladesh. The shipment was sent to Germany via Turkish Airlines. Sea-to-air transshipment services were introduced with an aim to shorten the duration involved in shipping merchandise by sea and provide prompt assistance. This hybrid model aims to meet demands within the commercial industry effectively. The key benefits Maldives will receive from this service is the increased number of flights to various countries, especially European destinations, resulting from this service typically offered by foreign countries to expedite the export process. We'll be bringing you the remaining news after prayers.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله اللهم رب هذه الدعوة التامة والصلاة القائمة آت محمدا الوسيلة والفضيلة والدرجة الرفيعة وبعثه مقاما محمودا الذي وعدته وارزقنا شفاعته برحمتك يا أرحم الراحمين وصلى الله على محمد وآله وصحبه وسلم والحمد لله رب العالمين.
ಬಾಕಿ ಅಮಿಲ್ಲವಂತಕಮ್ಗೆ ರಂಜು ಎಬ್ಬಾವಂತಕಮ್ಗೆ ವಾಫ ಅದಿ ಕೌಮಿಯತ್ಗೆ ಅಸಾಸ್ ಬಹಗುಳೆ ಮೌಲುಮಾತಕಿ ಹಮ ಕೊಮ್ಮೆ ಮೀಹಕವಿಸ್ ಎಂಗೆಂಜೆ ಅಸಾಸಿ ಬೈ
ದಿವೆಹಿ ಕೌಮಿಯತ ಮಿಹಾರ್ ವರಬ್ಬೊಡ ಫೆಂಬುವಾಗನ್ ಫೊ ಎ ಸಮಾನೆ ಇಂಗೇತು
ದಿವಿ ಬಸ್ ಉಫೆದಿಫವಾ ಗೊತಾ ಮಾದರಿ ಬಸ್ ಕುರಿಯರುಮ ಕುರವಿದಾಣೆ ಕಂತತ್ತ ಅದಿ ದಿವಿಹಿ ಬಹುಗೆ ಫುಣ್ಣಾ ಬೋಸ್ ಪೇಫ್ಲುಂಗೆ ವನವರ
ಅವಳು ದೇವನಿ ಬಸ್ ನೆತಿಗನ್ ದಾಣ ಎ ಲಫ್ಜು ಎ ಹಿತ ಗೆನವನಿ ಬಹಂಗ ಲೋಯ್ಬೆಗ್ ಬೊಡು ಕಬುಂಗೆ
ಈಹಕು ಮಿಸಾಲಕಂ ಅಮಿಲ್ಲಾ ಮಿಹಂ ವಿದಾಳ ವಾಶೆ ಬೊಣಿಮತ್ ದೆನ್ ಅಳುಗೊಂಡು ಮಣ್ಣಂ ಬಿವಾಗೊತಕಿ ಆ ವಿದಾಳವಣಿಯೆ ಎಹಂ ಬೊಣೆವೆನಿ ಏಕಮೊಕ ಹಗೀಗತುಗೆ ಏತಂ ಕೊಳ ಬದಲು ಕೊಲ್ಲಂ ಜೆಹನ ಮಿ ದಣ್ಣವಣಿ ಮಿಹನ್ನೆ ದೆಂಬುಣಂ ವಾಣಿ
ಕೌಮಿಯತುಗೆ ವಿಂದು ಜಹಣಿ ಬಹಾ ಸಕಾಫತಾ ಆದಕಾದಾಗೆ ವಿಂದು ಹುರಿ ಹಶಿಗಣಿಕ ಎ ಹಶಿಗಂಡ ಬೇನುವ ವಿಜಾ ಡಮ್ಮರ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮು
Welcome once again to PSMNEWS in English. I'll carry on with the remaining news. The Maldives participates in the Asian Tourism Fair ATF Dhaka held in Bangladesh aiming to promote the tourism sector of the Maldives. This marks the first time Maldives Marketing and Public Relations Corporation (MMPRC) has participated in this fair. MMPRC is collaborating with the National Hotel and Guest House Association and the Maldives Association of Travel Agents and Tour Operators (MATATO) to showcase the Maldives offerings for the Bangladeshi market at the ATF from September 19th to 21st. As the prime partner country of ATF 2024, the Maldives delegation consists of 37 representatives from 23 industry partners. The corporation stated that this is a golden opportunity to promote the leisure and affordable luxury travel of the Maldives among Asian countries, particularly the emerging Bangladeshi market. The Maldives stand at ATF 2024 showcases the unique aspects and features of the country, highlighting the diversity of the experiences of tourists, the vibrant marine life and the natural beauty that makes the Maldives the world's leading destination. The stand features activities such as traditional food tasting options and features local tourism products with a focus on affordable luxury and family travel segments. As the fair aimed to hold a business-to-business, B2B and business-to-consumer, B2C interactions, Maldives got the opportunity to showcase its sustainable tourism and cultural activities and participate in seminars and workshops related to the field. As such, Maldivian delegates got the chance to partake in the Tourism Skills Convention, a convention held targeting community-based tourism markets and professionals. In a bid to enhance the global competitiveness of its shipbuilding sector, China's two largest state-owned shipyards are merging to create the world's biggest ship manufacturer as part of the country's ongoing efforts to reform and strengthen its state-owned enterprises, SOEs.
The seas of change are coming to China's shipbuilding sector. Industry giants China State Shipbuilding Corporation and China Shipbuilding Industry Company have announced plans to merge, creating a maritime manufacturing behemoth with annual sales topping $17 billion. This move aligns with China's broader efforts to consolidate status on the global stage.
Restructuring is vital to the reform of SOEs, aligning with national strategies and advancing the equipment manufacturing industry. The new company from this merger will enhance R&D and production capacity, improving its global competitiveness and driving China's shipbuilding industry toward high-end manufacturing and greater innovation.
China State Shipbuilding Corporation states the State Council's 9-point guideline released in April specifically promotes mergers to enhance the quality of listed companies. Listed state-owned enterprises are merging and reorganizing to boost competitiveness and industry efficiency.
China's securities market is witnessing a surge in mergers and acquisitions, with companies, both state-owned and private, expanding their scale and strengthening their positions through strategic integrations. We have also seen some cases, not just a shipbuilding industry, including the integration in the securities industry. In the next phase, I anticipate an increase in the frequency and intensity of such corporate consolidations, not only among central enterprises, but also involving private enterprises. This trend is likely to continue, with more cases emerging in the future.
China's dominance in shipbuilding has been on a steady rise. As China continues to integrate its industrial resources and optimize its development environment, its shipbuilding industry is poised for even stronger growth, solidifying its leading position in global competition.
Lebanese security sources say Israeli warplanes carried out their most intense strikes on South Lebanon in nearly a year of war, heightening the conflict between Israel and Lebanese armed group Hezbollah amid U.S. calls for restraint. The White House said a diplomatic solution was achievable and urgent, and Britain's Foreign Secretary David Lammy called for an immediate ceasefire between Israel and Hezbollah. The intense barrage followed attacks earlier in the week attributed by Lebanon and Hezbollah to Israel that blew up Hezbollah radios and pagers, killing 37 people and wounding about 3,000 in Lebanon. 3 Lebanese security sources said in the Thursday's operation, Israel launched dozens of bombs across southern Lebanon. They said there were no immediate reports of casualties. Israeli radio stations reported that dozens of fighter jets struck Hezbollah targets, including around 100 rocket launchers. Israel's military did not confirm the shelling, but said earlier it had struck dozens of Hezbollah targets, including rocket launchers and weapon depots in southern Lebanon. Israel says its conflict with Hezbollah, like its war in Gaza against Hamas, is part of a wider regional confrontation with Iran, which sponsors both groups as well as armed movements in Syria, Yemen and Iraq. And that's all we have for you right now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more news updates. Have a good evening. Goodbye.
PSM ಗೆ ಟಿವಿ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ತಕ ರೇಡಿಯೋ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ತ ಮಿಹಾರು PSM Air application nu tiya befrunna hile balalevene adi aduwa halevene duniyege komme taagu huregen komme gadiya PSM ge channel ta balaluma avaha PSM Air app download kurawa miharu app store na Google